Thank you, Ruben. Waiters jobs, I see that. Hummingbird, waiters jobs. You need to be at Tanzana Gardens this morning. There's a hotel called Tanzana Gardens. It's right opposite Two Rivers, and they have so many positions. So you need to be there. If you're looking for waiters, waitresses, any job within the hospitality industry, then you need to be at Tanzana Gardens this morning. You need to exit and go to Tanzana Gardens because they're taking interviews today, and you cannot afford to miss. Anyone from his hospitality industry that's looking for a job today, you need to be at Tanzana Gardens. You need to go to Tanzana Gardens. By all means, by all means. Yes, so and let's see what we have. We can start by reading what's available. So it's sales jobs. Let me see what else is available. We look at the available positions together, all together. Before I start, let me remind you that we have a function. We have a function that's coming up. We have a mentorship class that's coming up. We have a mentorship class for all the HRs. So if you have just cleared school and would like mentorship within the HR ground, there's a mentorship class that's meant to start in 2 weeks' time. So I would urge you to join the mentorship class. You're going to be mentored by top HRs. We have a group for that. There's a lot in store for you. So yes, we're not looking at other professionals at the moment. We've opted to start with the HRs. So we're looking for young HRs who just cleared school, or rather, if you're probably young in the industry and would like some guidance in terms of labor laws, industrial, right? Sorry? Yes, yeah. I remember that as well. I will. Let me start by adding truth first. It's well noted. It is. Not to forget, there's also a class that's also meant to start. It's supposed to be on 10th of December. Where is the money? I'm going to be handling it with Salsa. If you guys have met Salsa. Topic of discussion is going to be grants. We're going to help you. If you need to have an idea. So if you have an idea that you'd like to actualize and make good money. Oh, Freddie has been working as a HR. Great. You need to join the mentorship class. It's going to be very interesting. It's a 2 weeks class. And also after that, we maintain contacts and network, which means anytime you have a query, then it's going to be answered. You're going to be guided. So Freddie, anyone who's a HR, young HR in the industry, and you need any assistance, because I remember when I joined HR back in 2009. I just cleared school and it was really tough for me. I was lucky I had people around me to guide me and help me out. I was lucky, but still there was not much commitment. It was such a challenge because you find every single day in the HR office, there's always something new. There's always a challenge, a new challenge. So if you do not have someone who can confidently guide you in the right direction, then it becomes so messy. And you can never make mistakes in a HR department. You can never make mistakes. It will cost you, cost the department, and cost the company. And it doesn't cost you less money, it costs you a lot of money. So any day in a HR office, you could easily be fired. Yes, could easily be fired. And majorly, you could cost the company a lot of money. So if you'd be interested to join that class, the HR mentorship class, let me know, inbox me, and I'll let you know way forward. So where's the money? Is happening on 10th of December. I'll not talk about it a lot, but I know Salsa will. I hope he will pop up at some point and he'll tell you what to expect. The reason why I found it important to have the raise the money, meaning you people has the vacancies right now. I don't understand, Freddie. I don't get you. So now what I'm saying is, with salsa is very resourceful, and I know that he would easily change someone's life. And getting salsa on the side will cost you a lot of money. So I opted to have a class with him a day, a class and proper mentorship. So he'll talk about it when he's here. He'll explain to you what happens, what works. The charges are 800 on attendance, but it's a class that you wish to never miss. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, let's get the business of the day. Freddie, you can inbox me. I'll explain to you how this class works. And karibu sana. Interested? Yes. And you cannot miss the mentorship class. You should not miss. We will be discussing labor laws chapter by chapter. And we'll also refer to previous suits, right? Previous suits in different cases. You cannot miss that class. Hi, Dave. How are you? I see Franco asking for what? Plumbing job. Let's look at what is available. I miss hunting job in Eldoret. Anyone? I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean, Claire. I miss hunting job in Eldoret. Anyone? Are you saying you're looking for a job in Eldoret? You've been looking forward to search? Yes, trust me. I'm telling you, Majay, I remember the first time I joined, the first time I got into an office. It was so messy, and I made a lot of mistakes. Made lots of mistakes. Luckily, along the way, I met people who were able to mentor me, but it was still really tough because, if you're not paying somebody, nowadays it's money. Money talks. If you're not giving someone money, they have no time for you. They have no time for you. So if you find a community that you can work together, someone who's going to take you labor laws, because yes, we go to class, we study, but there's a lot of things that are practical. And then there's always amendments within the same. So if you do not have people around you that will easily support you, HR office is crazy. It's crazy. I'll tell you the stories that I've been through. I've been through lots of incidents, the good and the bad. 3 years experience in account assistant, any job available. Yes, it's going to be online. It's an online class. Yes, it is. It is an online class. Yes, it's an online class, and thereafter, we're going to form a community. We're going to form a community and stand by each other. I'm just trying to check who's made a request. I have 2 people who requested to come in as guests. Please let me know what you'd like to discuss. Please let me know. All right, so to answer, it's 8:36. So there's a position of a HR specialist in recruitment. HR specialist in recruitment. And by the way, before I start, I want to wish the team, I know some of you are watching me, I want to wish the team at Anzana this morning. We agreed mnaenda mapema kabisa. So kama umeenda Anzana, good luck. Be confident. Sawa, be confident. And I hope you are among the first people to arrive. Sawa. So I wish you the very best. Good luck. Nangoja hizo nini hizo kazi zikuje. Sawa. So the people who've already started paying for the class here, is the class ya salsa. Raise the money class. People have already started paying. It's 800 bob, and you're only working with 25 people. So if you're interested, Salsa will be here to explain. Make sure you pay because we think we are halfway full already. Halfway full. Personal driver job. All the best to them. Yeah, all the best to them. Exactly. Wish them the very best. All right. So the position of a HR specialist in recruitment with 2 years consistent experience All right, 2 years experience. So share CVs by tomorrow. By tomorrow. Hiring, the email is, and take this email. This is for HR, young HR specialist in recruitment. The email is hiring at todayhumanresources.com. Hiring at todayhumanresources.com. Hiring at todayhumanresources.com. That's for HR specialist in recruitment. Position that has been posted 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. So if you're a recruiter and you're here as a HR, that's a job that you could easily secure, and this job is closing tomorrow. So first in, you get it. Thank you, Newsly Limited. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, so caller, let me get, there's a question that I want to respond. How are payments done? With Salsa, the way is the money class with Salsa, the payment is the till number, which is 5828213. And you have, if once you make the payment of 800 bob, ensure that you text me on 0702 622 961. Let me know that you've paid for Salsa's class and share the payment text. Sawa, share the payment text with me. Yeah, so it's happening on 10th of December. But there's been a request to do it at the end of November. There's a possibility we could shift the dates to 11. Yeah. Babliz, you need help on your resume. I would love to do that for you. Yes, so Babliz, share your CV to 0702 622 961. That's my WhatsApp number. Drop that CV. We shall review the CV. After review, I'll let you know if the CV needs a revamp or not. If the CV is okay, no need. I could easily give you a cover letter at 500 bob. If you need a CV revamp, it's 1500 bob. Why do you need a CV revamp? Why do you need a CV revamp? This is for the newbies. Do you have any newbies? Say hi if you're a newbie. You've missed a lot in my class. I'll explain again, Marianne. Stick around. I'll explain in a minute. Yes, so why do you need a CV revamp? Or what is salsa? Okay. Right. How many days you've been? It's just a day. It's just a 3 hours event. 3 hours event. 3 hours event. Thereafter, follow up internship until you make it. So what gets you informed that you need a CV revamp? Huh? If you keep sharing your CV and you don't easily get called for an interview, that CV has an issue. That CV has an issue. You would share it with us to check. When you check your CV, we don't charge you. It's free. Okay, so don't feel guilty. It's free. You just share the CV with us. If you need a revamp, if the CV needs a revamp, and by the way, guys, let me tell you, our revamped CVs easily get jobs. Why? We write the correct wordings. The specific wordings that needs to be on the CV. Number 2, we look at the areas that you have worked broadly. What do I mean? What do I mean? You find a candidate whose CV has 3 roles. I did 1, 2, 3. But trust me, there's no job that you're going to do that you're going to be carrying out 3 roles. Okay? You find another candidate who says, I worked at X and X company. I'm reviewing the CV, okay? He says, I worked at Safaricom, and then you give the dates, the period, you move on to Airtel, put the dates, move on to another company. As a recruiter, how do I know what roles you took? How do I know? All right? So you have to give us the correct information. If you really, really want to be considered for an interview, you have to put in the roles. The roles have to be on the CV. By all means. By all means, you have to put the role. All right. Even a CV that has roles, but the wordings are very poor. Someone will just write 3 words. I did stock take. Stock take is broad. I did what? I did recruitment. It's broad. It's broad. It's broad. You need to give it and narrate it properly for a recruiter to be able to pick you up. Those are the things that you look at. Cover letter, you find someone saying, my name is so and so. This is a cover letter, just a letter that you write. I worked here and here, did this and this and this. And then the English you find is very, very poor. So tell me, if I'm going to hire you, I'll explain in a minute. Allow me to share your page. I have so many job seekers. Please do, Nuzi Limited. I'll appreciate a lot. We're going to help them all. Yes. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah. Cover letter. Any employee that is hired is going to be sharing emails. Do you think I, as a recruiter, want someone who cannot express themselves correctly in English? No. I look for someone who understands and someone who has better understanding of the language. And how do I tell on the cover letter? Cover letter is just to see how well you express yourself. So if you're going to share a cover letter that's very poor, what does that mean? You're going to be sharing emails to clients in a very poor manner. So that could get you not get an interview. And trust me, when you get to the desk, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can send an email as it is. You simply need to have a title, put the correct body, ending, done. But those are the reasons why sometimes your CV is disqualified even before the interview. So make sure your CV is in order, and you can always send it to us. We look at it for free. We don't charge you, on our number, which is 0702 622 961. Number 2, for those who do not have a CV completely, we help you to do it fully from the beginning. From the beginning, you just ask you for some details and put together a CV, a proper CV. So the reason why you need to have your CV done by us is because we look at it broadly. We'll give you all the roles that fit that job. So tell me, do you think you're going to fail an interview on your CV if your CV has all these jobs? Has all these roles indicated? No. Do you think you're going to fail if you have a proper cover letter? Do you think you're going to fail? Any recruiter will want to hire you because the English is perfect, right? It's well done. This is someone that I can send an email to any CEO, anybody with anywhere, and they can easily work for me. This is someone, if I want a speech, I give them to write. And trust me, at the workplace, it doesn't matter. All these things, you get them where? On the internet. But you have to show them at the interview point that you are a good candidate or best candidate. And remember, you're competing among so many. So when you share a very vague or shallow or weak CV, you don't get the job. How do you know that you need an interview prep? How do you know? If you have been called for an interview, it's obvious you could easily secure that job. Because before they called you, they looked at your CV, right? But if you keep attending interviews and every time you attend, you do not secure the job, what does it mean? The way you express yourself at the interview could be a problem. So what do we do with such a case? We sit down with you. We charge 1,000 only, and we train you, because an interview, it's a game of the mind. Whether an interview is a game of the mind. It's a game. Other than the technical bit, the rest is a game of the mind. When they're just trying to weigh you and understand, if I give this person a job, will they work for me longer or will they work for me for a short period of time? Every recruiter wants an employee that will be trained and work for them longer, because trust me, who wants to keep hiring? It's just like in your houses. Do you want to keep bringing new nannies in the house every time? No. You want one that you can keep for many, 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 many years, right? Same is an employer. Okay, same is an employer. So for CV revamping, CV review, if you send your CV to us, it's free. We look at it for free. You send the CV to 0702 622 961. Ruth, you can share the number 0702 622 961. Okay. We look at the CV for free, tell you if it's okay. If it's not okay, just go tafuta pesa jipange. You can pay it partially. It's 1,500. We don't care who can experience at 10 years, 15 years. It's okay. 1 year, it's fine. We do it for you at 1,500. Okay. Interview prep or cover letter. Cover letter is 500, Bob. And I always advise that you get a CV and a cover letter. Why? They match. We give you a matching to that match. And it's a modern CV. We even put percentages. That's 8 years. Okay, we put percentages. All right. How do you know that you need an interview? You need an interview preparation. The one I was talking about, the interviews. We keep failing at the interview. You attend so many interviews, but you keep failing. It's something probably that you said at the interview. It's just something that you said at the interview. Or you did not appear. You did not appear. But have you seen these guys who are so hyped? Have you gone to church and then you see these guys who come to church, they're so hyped, so comfortable, so confident, and they just say hi and you're like, whoa, who is that? Who just spoke? Yeah? It should be the same at the interview. If you cannot capture the heart and the attention of the recruiter at the interview, then you lost the job. You lost the job. Why? They want people they can speak to freely all the time. So those are the areas that may fail you. See, for an interview prep, it's usually 1,000 and you get 2 sessions. 2 sessions. We train you for 2 sessions and you go head to head with me, not any other person. Not any other person. It's me who trains the interview prep because I want to get you ready. I'll teach you how to respond to some questions that are asked. Okay, I'll teach you how to do that. All right. Yes, so where is the money event? Where is the money event? It's going to be on 10th of December. We are halfway full. The charges are 800 and you pay to 58 is our business buy goods number. 58. Ruth, pick this. 58 28 213. Buy goods number 58 28 213. Once you pay to that till number, send a message or rather that text, the payment text to 0702 622 961. Then your seat is reserved. Okay, your seat is reserved. Remember, we are only taking 25 people, not more than 25, for effectiveness purposes. Okay, so I think we have less than 10 slots. Less than 10 slots. Yes, right. The mentorship, I'll give you more information about it tomorrow. It's supposed to start in 2 weeks' time from now. I'll give you more details on the same. Yes, for those people asking, interview prep is 1,000. Interview prep is 1,000, which means 500 per session. 500 per session. We give you 2 sessions. So if you have an interview coming up, na una tense, usitense. We are here to help you, take you through. Call me. We'll give you an interview first, a first interview, and a second one, maybe a day to the interview, or rather early in preparation. And remember, once you go through our interview prep, you can always call us anytime. Anytime you can always feel free to call us and we'll guide you through the process. Sawa. Ask any question. Sijui nilienda ikakuwa, we're here. We'll just help you with that info. I hope I answered everything correctly, so we can start. Do you have any queries? Can you reconstruct to attend another? Yeah, we do. Oh, thank you for asking that. Yes, if you have a good CV, you probably have a good CV, but you've spotted a job, okay? You feel that you fit that position. You want us to customize your CV, we do that as well. It's also done at 1,500. We customize it to fit that job. Kama iwezi tunakwambia hii job uwezi, tafuta ingine. But if we feel that you can customize it and you get that job, then we do that for you. The event on 10th is 10th, is Where is the Money? And we're going to have Sasa and I. And this is about grants. We're going to be discussing grants. Are you guys in the class year grants, or did you miss out? If you missed out on the class year grant, then you missed out on a lot of things, trust me. So it's happening on 10th. we're going to be discussing grants. We're going to be discussing, we're going to be doing career strategy. We're going to have grants, okay? We're going to guide you, give you contacts and help you. But remember, you must have an idea. And what ideas make money? When you spot a challenge, right? When you spot a challenge, let's talk about the government. Look at the government. Spot a challenge. All right. You sent 800. Well noted. All right. Send me the text to the number on WhatsApp. You spot a challenge, you create a solution. Okay. A solution will make you money. Any solution to any problem will get you money. Trust me, major businesses nowadays, why do they exist? To solve a problem. To solve what? A challenge. Anytime you spot an issue, talk about your church, talk about your estate where you live, talk about Mama Mboga hapo chini, I can do this and this. Stop giving services for free. It could pay you. It could pay you. I remember, for those people who don't attend franchise institute, when I went to that class, we were told to get a book. I got myself a book. This book, I sleep with it, I walk with it, I eat with it. Why? Anytime I have a thought, I indicate it down there. I have two books, I have two diaries. One that I'll write anything that I'm going to present on the show, or anything that's happening at my business, any other time. I have two books. Here's a book. Why? I've realized that if you're a creative, every time you sit, think, you look at an issue, learn to look at things deeply. Stop being the people who look at the surrounding just for the sake. All right? Just for the sake. Thank you, Jingari. Thank you so much, Mr. Ogwang. Exactly. So learn to look and analyze situations. Find a problem. Find a challenge. All right? Create a solution in your mind. Anytime you have that solution in your mind, write it down on this book. Let me tell you what it's done for me. It's paid me. My solutions are paying me. I'm eating from solutions. And you can do the same and make a life. So the class is called Franchise and Licensing Institute by Mr. Ongwang. Happens every day between 4 and 6 p.m. Jioni, right here on TikTok. So feel free to join them. Vito, have a good day. Have a good day too. All right. So shall we start? Let's look at the jobs available. Yes. Good morning to you, Engineer Kinoti. Good morning to you as well. Eti Mayaya Masi Matthew. Ni gani unauliza hiyo ya eti? I don't understand what you mean. All right, let's look at the jobs available. Yes, Nita, we have received your payment. We've received your payment, and your seat will be reserved. Yeah. So anytime you pay for that class, please remember to share a text message on WhatsApp or on the number I just shared so that we can reserve that class for you. Make sure you don't miss. All right, so I mentioned that HR specialist position in recruitment, which was hiring at todayhumanresources.com. Sawa Nita. It's reserved. It is reserved. So Equity Afya Mandera. Kama unaweza fanya kazi Mandera, if you can work in Mandera and you're comfortable to work in Mandera, please check this site, www.equityafya.co.ke. www.equityafya.co.ke. So check them out. Their positions available are I'm in Kenya, Nairobi. Kenya, Nairobi. Medical officer, clinical nurse, optometrist, sonographer, laboratory technician, pharmaceutical technologist, community oral health officer, receptionist, stroke, front office. Kama tusha kurivampia CV, tuma CV hapo. Hautakosa hiyo job. All right. Procurement have 12 years of experience. Have you seen procurement? No procurement, but you could try. You could try them out. I don't know what position, but stick around. I'm very sure you're gonna find more jobs for you. All right. Let's see what else is available. Don't worry, there's so many positions available today. Leo ni Monday. Leo ni Monday. Positions ni mingi. Cha tuzifeel. So remember, if you're in hospitality, you should not be on this live. You should be at Anzana Gardens today. They have positions in different areas. Any hospitality person? Pia we Zahrai. I think they had a position in procurement. You should have been at Tanzania Gardens. Wako pale opposite Two Rivers. Two Rivers. You could probably have gotten that job today, but it's okay. Na nimehang. I think my screen is hanging for some reason. Sorry for that. Do you customize international CVs? Yes, we do, May. Yes, we do. We customize international CVs. I don't know why my screen has hung. Your advice on temp work in Westlands area. Which is, please explain, Anthony Gidenji. My screen has hung for some reason. I don't know why, but I can still hear you. Yes, we revamp 1500 still. Even international, yes, 1500. They are just, yeah. We have jobs for livers as well. Yes, we do. We do. Someone tell me, is my screen hung? Because I can see it's not moving. Is my screen hanging? Or is it on my end? Is it only on my end? Yes, it's hung, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Not sure why. My internet is okay. It's hanging. Can we restart? Do you guys mind if we restart? Can we restart this live? If you don't mind, let's restart. Okay, let me restart the live. I'm gonna end and start again. Oh, Nyawira, yeah, we can restart. Okay, sawa. Right away.